This is a 2008 Toyota Camry. Camry always has a special place in my heart. Many years ago, when I first graduated from college, I bought myself the first car. It was a used Camry, and I loved it because it was a very reliable car. In fact, this is among the top reliable cars in the world. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notifications so you won't miss any future uploads. Thank you. Now this particular model actually has two designs. In Kuching, or in Malaysia especially, you will see more of this design, very common on the road. It's got another design, it's got longer lights, which is mostly sold in the West. We do have a few of those in Malaysia as well, but it's more difficult to find, not as common as this one, and they seem to be more expensive. If you ask my opinion, I think that design looks a lot more elegant. I like that better. Now, even though by today's standard, I still think this looks very beautiful. I love this grille. Very simple, very clean design. It doesn't look as over-styled as the new ones. From the side, it looks huge. It's not a small car, but it does look very beautiful by today's standard. Very clean design. In fact, Toyota sells 3 different kinds of sedan in Malaysia. The smallest one is Toyota Vios, and the Corolla is the mid-range, and this one is the top of the range, the biggest, the most spacious, and the most luxurious sedan offered by Toyota. Now this one is a 2.4V top of the variant, so it's got all the bells and whistles you ever need in a car. It's got very clean design and a reverse camera here as well, so overall it looks beautiful. It's got no boot release here, so you have to go to the front and open the boot. It's got huge trunks, you can throw in as many things as you want. Check this out. I especially like the interior design of this car. It looks very simple, very clean, and especially the wood trims in this car looks fabulous. They look very expensive, very premium, and they don't age at all. Now this is a 13-year-old car, but look in the interior. It has held up very well. The seats are all in great condition. Inside looks absolutely beautiful, almost brand new. Now this car comes with a 2.4 liter inline 4-cylinder naturally aspirated engine paired with 5-speed automatic transmission. The 2 liter variant only comes with 4-speed automatic transmission. I especially like the 5-speed because it's a lot smoother. Lots of compartments here in the center console, which is very nice, and 5-speed automatic transmission with lower gear selection as well. It's got soft touch material on the armrest here and soft touch material here as well. The door bins are rather small for the car this size. I love the steering wheel, looks very nice. The wood trim is beautiful, and it's got all the controls on the steering wheels as well. Let's take a listen to the engine. The exhaust is all dry, no smoke, and no burning oil. A car this age, but everything is running perfectly fine. Okay, let's hit the road and see how it drives on the road. It's got plenty of power to pull. It feels very smooth. Now I can still feel the gear shifting, but it's definitely a lot smoother than the 4-speed automatic transmission. The 4-speed transmission feels a little jerky every time it shifts because the gear range is very long. It's got enough zip to take off. This car is not a slow car, but it's not a race car by any stretch of imagination. Cornering is very nice. Just about any Toyota cars I've driven, it doesn't matter how old they are, they always drive very smoothly, shift very smoothly. That's what I like and appreciate about the quality in Toyota. And I don't find any rattling sound in this car as well. Everything is very quiet, but I do feel a little bit of tire noise as it goes fast. It's very nice, very solid. Now Camry has always been known for its reliability. In fact, Camry has always been popular in the third world country. They normally buy them used, and they are the type of cars that can take any abuse. And in a third world country, they don't have proper roads, and most of the cars are way overloaded, hauling stuff, carrying people. The few cars that can survive all kinds of road conditions, and that's why they are popular, especially in poorer countries, because they want cars that can really last. I noticed that going over the road lines is very smooth. I can hardly feel anything. Now, what do I dislike about this car? Now, this is the most expensive sedan offered by Toyota, and if anything goes wrong, you can't expect it to be cheap to repair. And apart from the engine and the transmission, of course, there are certain things that will tend to go out. The bushing, the absorber, and these things are not that cheap to be repaired either. As you would expect, rubbers would wear and tear as time goes by, so you can't expect all rubbers to last forever. Now, the fuel consumption of this car is not that great either. You can't expect this car to consume petrol as little as a Toyota Wish or cars with a CVT transmission. But overall, I think this is really a good car to have, as long as you take good care of it with minimal maintenance, regular oil change. It will never die. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. Do give me a thumbs up and leave a comment whether you have the car or not. And if you do have the Camry as well, at some point of your life, please leave a comment what you think about the Camry.